good, beautiful peeps? I hope you're all well. Apologies for not uploading on Thursday. So as many of you know, if you don't already, which you should, because it's literally everywhere. One of the dudes from One Direction, Liam Payne, had died recently. And even though I'm not as like distraught as others, it's still like I can like feel it like weighing on me. And it's like I just think it hurts more because it's just like, I mean, what hurts me more is the fact that like because he's been in some controversy recently and it was just like you can easily tell he was just like not in a good place and like he had wanted help, and like this whole situation is just completely weird and random and just honestly very devastating. And I just want to say, the fans, y'all, I'm utterly disgusted because I keep seeing, oh, you know, the only reunion that we'll get is when all of them are at his funeral. Fuck the reunion. These dudes are in mourning. Niall, Zayn, Harry, and Louis are in mourning. Liam's family, his parents, his sisters are in mourning. Everybody that considered him as a friend are in mourning. His goddamn son, who I think is probably like the one that like really breaks my heart, because now the mother of his child is gonna have to explain to their son, who is 7 years old, mind you, that his dad is no longer around, that he won't ever get to see him again. No parent should ever have to do that. That's fucking devastating. And then you want to freaking talk about, oh, you know, the boys, you know, I wonder what they're going to say. It hasn't even been 3 days. They are grieving. They are in mourning. Let them be. Please. And I get it. You know, he's been in some controversy recently. And, you know, he hasn't been, and he may not be a great person according to what I'm seeing. I don't know. But he did not deserve to die at all. He didn't deserve this at all. He deserved to be able to have a second chance, a chance to be able to turn his life around for the better. And this is probably gonna ruffle some of your feathers. I don't care. But the fans definitely failed him, for sure. Because of the amount of hatred that he has gotten recently, y'all failed him. I'm sorry to say. Sorry to say. And in terms of all this, I just want to say, if anybody that you know is struggling with mental health, please check in on them. Because you never know, that moment that you may talk to them, that could have been their last if you didn't reach out. And yeah, just anybody that you know that is struggling with their mental health, please, for the love of God and everything above, reach out and check on them. Anyways, yeah, so we're not gonna get into like the whole like speculations, theories. I'm leaving it alone, but I just had to get that little tidbit off of my chest. This whole situation is honestly just like very heartbreaking, and as I said, he did not deserve to die. He, you know, should have had a chance to be able to turn his life around for the better, just like any of us, or just like the rest of us. So there's that. Anyways, welcome to Make It Tales Friday. Now, I am gonna be up late editing and stuff like that, but I will say I won't be up super late because we already have a look in mind, and it's a very simple look, one that I've been wanting to do for a minute, and I haven't done it because I skipped like the last 2 Fridays. So anyways, for tonight's story, we are reading, if my computer decides it wants to load, this is The Ghost Who Came to Play. So let's get into it. This is not the brush I wanted to use for that. That's the wrong brush. There we go. Alright. That's still the wrong brush. God damn. Oh my god. Okay. The Ghost Who Came to Play. This true ghost story might strike you as more awe than eek. But only until you consider that we really have no idea what our four-legged friends can sense that we cannot, including the scariest of scary stories. I have been, what do I keep telling y'all? I've said this, I think I said this like a handful of times in most of my videos when like people, like when some of these stories had like pets and stuff like that. like dogs and cats and stuff like that, they can see stuff that we obviously cannot. Low-key, this green is honestly giving, but I need to darken this because this is kind of looking a little Christmassy rather than more Halloween. So, anyways, proceeding with the story. Do I want to use this green? I feel like, no, this green's too dark, so we'll use that one. Moving on. Okay. But only until you consider that we really have no idea what our four-legged friends can sense that we cannot, including the scariest or scary stories. That's where we left off at. Can dogs see ghosts? Is this so, hold on, what the fuck? Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what the freak? Well, there are plenty of dog experts out there, including veterinarians, who will attest to the fact that there's lots of documentation that could support the notion that dogs can sense paranormal activity, as Dr. Jesus Adamendi, DVM, had put it. And then there's a story that came to Reader's Digest directly from Robinette, who had used her ghost whispering skills to help detectives solve confounding cases. Okay, hold on a bit, because my computer's acting really weird for whatever reason. I don't know why. Alright. Okay, hold on. You know, this is my bad eye. You know what's really funny? So, I initially I had when I went for my eye exam last year, they told me I only had just astigmatism in this eye. And then when I went for my last eye exam this year, now I have astigmatism in both of my eyes. I'm just a damaged bitch. Just completely just damaged. Okay, this eye came out so good, and now I gotta do my least favorite part, where I gotta make this eye look like the other one. Wish me luck. Anyways, over the past year... Hold on. Oh, fucking up already. Over the past year, it had grown into a comforting routine, but not tonight. Uh-oh. Okay. Tonight was the first time Elmer had left Marlene alone in the bed since Jack's passing. Okay, hold up. My blind ass. Hold on. It's my least favorite part, especially because it's black eyeshadow, so I'm kind of just like, bro, like, what the freak? But, hearing nails clicking on the wood floor downstairs, Marlene recognized the sound of Elmer requesting outsies. That's such a cute... Aww. Okay, low-key, that's kind of cute. That's cute. With a sigh, Marlene made her way down the stairs to the foyer. But Elmer wasn't pacing in front of the big oak door. Rather, he was dancing and wagging and wiggling and bowing, just like he used to do when Jack would come home from work. Aww. To Marlene, it felt like as if Jack had just come home, and Robinette, who was known for her intuition about these things, believed that is indeed what happened. Alright, and that was the ghost who came to play. Not sure how I'm feeling about the lips, but eyeshadow. At the lips, I'm not sure how I feel about them. Feeling kind of conflicted, low-key. Anyways, the ghost who came to play. I mean, there's not really much to talk about. I mean, there wasn't anything that was just like, oh my god, like, what the fuck is happening type stuff. There's been a handful of videos on here where they've been like, where some are more like sad, like some are a little spooky, but they're also kind of sad, you know, or whatever. This one, I think the only thing I have to say is, again, like I've said many times before, or the handful of times I've said, that our four-legged friends, you know, our dogs, our cats, can see stuff that we cannot. Which is kind of fascinating, but also a little unsettling if you think about it, because it's like, okay, like, you can see what's over there in that corner, but I can't. You know? And the only thing I really can say is just, I mean, she's okay. Nobody got hurt. Nothing severe happened. I mean, it was just her and her dog, you know, kind of just, you know, just mourning the loss of her significant other. So, sweet ending, but also very sad. Alright, and that concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have not already, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.